Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. I'm getting things set up at the moment. Take a look at who's all in here. Carolina Kayak and Fishing Outdoors. Cheers, buddy. Mitchell. Oh, yeah, I'm hoping so, buddy. It'd be a flathead. Some of these rods baited up. We need to get this camera a little fixed better here. All right, let's get some of these rods baited up. Bear with me. I'm putting on my camera light, my camera light here. There we go. All right. First piece of bait is going to be a big old fat chunk of frozen. You can see the steam, the cold steam coming off of it out here. It's warm. Frozen common carp on a Carolina rig. Let's go ahead and get it out there. All right, now we got one bait out there. Second bait is another piece of frozen common carp, except it's a bit smaller, just in case there's a smaller fish roaming about. I'm going to give it a chance as well to get a bait in its mouth. Alrighty, we got 2 top lines out now. I'm going to mix up some carp pack bait. So we're going to do a little bit of catfishing, a little bit of carp fishing. Oh yeah, let's feed them some hooks. Hopefully I'll feed them some baits into hooks. I mean, I'll take my bait back though. They can eat it though. It's getting old anyways. D-Boy, appreciate you joining in. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Got some popcorn? Heck yeah. Actually got some food in the car. I'm not hungry at the moment, but I might break into it later. Alrighty, time to mix up some carp pack bait. I do a pretty simple recipe. I'll show you guys. I've already made one video, how to catch carp. If you haven't checked it out, it's on the channel. It's called How to Catch Carp video. Shows you how to make the bait, make the rigs, and how to catch them. But I'll go ahead and show you quickly what I got going on here. Strawberry gelatin, 6 ounce, family size. Plain breadcrumbs, 15 ounce. golden, sweet, whole kernel corn, if I can speak. The family can, family size, big can. 1 pound, 13 ounce. I just put them in a bag, a gallon bag, and I just start mixing together until it's all well mixed up and it's good pack bait. It is humid out here tonight. It's not that hot, but it's definitely humid. I mean, it is hot, but it's not like super hot. But the humidity level is up for sure. Hopefully everybody's having a good evening, good night, good week, all that good stuff. Alrighty, got the can of corn opened. Now let's get it poured in and mixed in. Alright. Was that on the whole time? I guess it was. Now we got all the ingredients mixed up. Or not mixed up, but in the bag. Now we're going to mix them up. They Love Mars, welcome in. I'm in Tennessee at the moment. Mixing up some carp pack bait right now. Almost fully mixed. I'm going to go ahead and pack up a couple of method leads and get those out there as well, so we have a better chance of catching a fish. Could be a catfish or a carp. You never know what you might catch on the pack bait. If you could probably even catch a sunfish or a bass on it. I've caught a sunfish before, and I know somebody that's caught bass on it before. It's starting to get its good doughy consistency. It's starting to come together. It's over here kneading it basically. Right now I'm trying to catch, well, anything that'll bite technically, but I'm trying to target catfish and carp at the moment. We got some cut bait out right now for carp. It's actually frozen carp as cut bait for catfish. And then I am mixing up right now some pack bait, some corn pack bait, to see if I can catch some more carp. And if I catch a smaller one, not a huge one because I don't want to cut up a big one, but if I catch a smaller one, I'm going to keep it for bait because I need to get another carp for cut bait. So I've just about used that whole carp, so I think I got like one little tiny chunk left out of that. One of those carps I caught recently for bait. Alright, I think this is pretty much well enough mixed. I'm going to go ahead and get these carp rods baited up and out there as well. Alrighty, now we're quadruple tight lining. Corn pack bait for the carp, cut bait for the catfish. Now it's just a waiting game. carp baits on the left, catfish baits on the right. Maybe we'll get us one. Lots of frogs out tonight. Frogs and crickets, katydids, whatever they are. Hunting and stuff. Welcome in, buddy. No, not yet. Not yet. We just got 4 baits out here, just not here too long ago. A couple of catfish baits and a couple of carp baits. Cut bait and pack bait, corn pack bait. We got corn pack bait on the left too, and the catfish cut bait on the right too. So maybe we'll hook one up. Thanks for joining in. I'm hoping we'll get a rod bending action here soon. Oh yeah. I don't think I've got any rain down this way yet. Not today, we haven't. It was looking like it was supposed to, but then it didn't. Yeah, I got you. They out on the boat? I would assume they're out on the boat. Relatively, yeah. Well, actually, I don't know where they're at tonight, so I don't quite know. But in general, yeah. I'd say about an hour away, somewhere in there, depending on whereabouts I'm at and whereabouts they're at currently. But just about 43 minutes ago. Well, I had the baits in the water probably close to about 30, 33 minutes ago because it took me about 5-10 minutes to get rods and rod holder and all that kind of thing. on the ground and whatnot. Light set up and stuff. And it took me I got the catfish baits in the water first, and then I ended up mixing up some fresh corn pack bait, and then got those out a little bit after. So I'll probably end up freshening up pack baits in 20 minutes or so. Not tonight. Not tonight hunting and stuff. Sounds good right about now though. So does a fish too though. They like to catch me a good fish. Back at it. Yep, I'm back at it for a little bit. See if I can't catch a fish. I'm needing a fish. I think I heard one splashing out there too. So there's some out there. Thank you for joining in, old BFA. Is there two hunting and stuff? Is your name Sam too? Thanks for joining in, BFA though. Appreciate you, buddy. I would have stayed longer last night, but I sat for an hour in the rain and didn't get no bites and was just all wet and hungry. I was thinking, yep, it's time for me to call it. And the rain wasn't letting up. I mean, it let up a little bit, but it rained off and on throughout the whole night, so. Dang. It's been a while since I caught a gar. Oh, you got assigned to that name? Okay. Yeah. It's one syllable. Less movement of the jaw. There's some geese out there. Yeah, I'm same here hunting stuff. I remember like names like Cindy and Travis because they're big time, and of course Cindy's name is in her channel name. I remember a few names like Chris. His name is in his channel name too. So names like that are easy to remember though because their names are in their channel name. But the names that aren't in the channel name, it's unless if I've heard that name, the person's name a lot or multiple times, then it'll stick. What's yeah, right, BFA. Cinders. Carla. That's funny. Just start calling her Carla, and she's gonna be like, "Who's Carla?" And you're like, "You." That'd be funny. She's like, "I'm not Carla." It's been a while since I fished at this exact spot, but one of the last times I fished here, there was definitely carp all up in here. But it has been a few months. So I'm hoping there was going to still be some around. We'll just wait and see. Yeah, bank fishing and fun fishing mixed up quite a bit. There is a lot of adventure channels. You know, bank fishing adventures, fun fishing adventures, Adventure America. There was another something, creek fishing adventures. There was like a handful of other ones. I just can't remember them all off the top of my head right now. Got some lurkers. No bites yet. I'm hoping that'll change. You're always lurking around. Keep on here. We just got our first bite. First little tingle jingle. I think it was on the third rod. I don't know though. think that was rod number 2. Pretty sure we got the nibble on rod number 2 there. The widescreen videos are getting rare. Oh really? Didn't know about it. So we got our first nibbles on the pack bait. And I'll give it a few more minutes and I think I'll refreshen it. Could have been turtle out there chomping down on it. Alrighty, sounds like an idea. Anything to please the algorithm, right? It's crazy trying to figure out what it wants and what it likes and all that other stuff. I'm hoping there's going to be a carp out there though. Hopefully it's not all turtles. Yeah, here in 5 minutes I'll repack that pack bait up. $500 people, oh my goodness, that's a lot. Oh, what's going on, Chris? You ain't missed nothing, buddy. Appreciate you joining in. You ain't missed nothing special. Just a tiny nibble. Just a tiny little nibble on rod number 2. That's about it. I'm hoping it'll turn into a hookup though. So I don't know if y'all can see, you probably can. There's a couple of water bottles sitting on that stump right over here. They were tied together at the caps with like a little twist tie thing. And somebody had tied a, I think they're called an what is it called? EGW? EGW, I think that's the acronym I'm thinking of. An EGW style hook to them with like 20-pound braid. I don't know if they were trying to jug fish for bass or I don't know what they were trying to do, but it was a funny looking setup. I'll go get it, show it off. I don't know what's in it. Hopefully it's just water. So they had it like twist tied together. 20-pound braid, 50-pounder or whatever. But at the other end, they had whatever that was, a bent out EGW or whatever. It's not even like a circle hook or nothing, not even a classic J hook. I'm not sure what they were trying to do with that, but looks like they didn't have good luck and left it here. Whoop. Taking my stand here. No problem hunting stuff. You fished the bridge, fished. Okay. Eat up with carp and gar. Just too far out to reach. Ton of panfish. On the hand reel thing. I built. Oh, that's awesome. Heck yeah. I was wondering when you was gonna do one of those hand line videos. I've been waiting to see that because that thing looked pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. It had I don't know what, it had some sort of steel. It had some sort of steel something that was attached to it that was either cut or broke. Some sort of steel wire leader or something. I don't know if it had like some sort of underspin attached to it or if it had like a weight attached to it. I don't know. I'd assume probably some sort of underspin there. It could have been a weight, but probably some sort of underspin that was attached to it at one point. Oh yeah, it's time to repack the pack baits. It's time to repack the pack baits. Either a big fish just splashed real up close or a big frog did. Ah. What's that? Somehow my fake corn came off my hair egg, so I got to fix that real quick. Thankfully, that's a pretty quick, easy, simple fix. Alrighty. Baits are freshened out. Fresh pack baits out there. People try anything. I see those water bottles with a hook all the time. Yeah, I don't know. Small tackle box full of lures. Gonna send it out for a challenge. Oh, found lures. Okay, cool deal. Yeah, jugging. Oh, good night, Andre Johnson. I appreciate you joining in from Jamaica. Thanks for joining all the way from down there. Are you saying good evening, like hello, or good night as in goodbye? But either way, I appreciate you joining in. Is it still sunlight down there in Jamaica right now, or is it dark down there? I don't know what time zone that's in. Forgive me. I'm not the best on geography. I know geography to a good extent, but can't remember all the different time zones. Got a mosquito trying to fly in my ear constantly. I might have to break out the mosquito spray. Try hand lining 20-pound mono for panfish. That's what happens when you forget the bait rod. Oh, that's funny. 11:35 p.m. down there. Okay. So it's probably dark, I'd say, by that time. My goodness, there's so many ants over here. Holy moly. Holy moly. So many ants. Oh yeah, they'd love the pack bait with the sugar in there. Thankfully, I got it sealed up in the bag and also got it in the cooler hanging up off the ground. Yeah, it definitely needs a good bit of light. Might be able to see good without it, that's for sure. Oh, I heard a fish. It could have been a frog or a turtle, but I heard something splashing out there. There's lots of frogs and turtles around here. I was trying to catch a turtle down there. I seen a baby turtle swimming around. Well, not swimming, he was just kind of hovering. And then when I went to go catch him, he figured it out and he swam off somewhere. I don't know which direction, but he disappeared quick. Yeah, you can do it with a headlamp. like the temperature has dropped a little bit again. So it almost feels like the humidity has dropped too. Starting to get into that cooler part of the night. Hello, welcome in. It's slow. Fishing's kind of slow right now. Doing a little bit of carp fishing, cat fishing, half and half with these rods. Travis, welcome in, Travis. Whose birthday is it? What's going on, Travis? Where you been, Travis? What's happening, Travis? This one's down closer towards the Tennessee River, Chris. DFA. You might get Travis in trouble. They might not understand where you're coming from with that inside joke there. Everyone's birthday? Oh, okay. Happy birthday to everyone. Not yet and stuff. Unfortunately. Is it raining where you're at, Travis? It was raining on me last night. Tonight, though, it seems pretty good down this way. Raining on you. Yeah, I got rained out last night. I sat in the rain for about an hour till I got just about completely soaked and called it quits. 2 storms so far, we are soaked. Yeah, I know that feeling. Are you catching anything at least, Travis? Oh, thank you. No frills, no mercy with the donation. I appreciate that, man. Big dog over here. I appreciate it. Just one small blue so far, says Travis. That's better than nothing. Heck yeah, boom, boom, boom. 5 euro. I think that's euros. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's euros. Heck yeah. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the euro symbol, hunting and stuff. Which is better than US dollars right now, to tell you the truth. I think five American dollars is worth like, or wait, no, got that backwards. 5 euros is worth like $6.50 or something like that. UK pounds, yeah, pounds. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Not worth 20, not that big of a jump up, but it is worth more than ours. Dollar per dollar, or I guess you say unit per unit, or whatever. Is Cindy out there on the boat too, or is it just y'all? I'm pretty sure Cindy she's probably got work tomorrow, which I do too, but Carla, oh goodness. Yeah, 129 per pound. I knew it was something around that ratio. I knew theirs was worth a little bit more than ours. I just didn't remember how much. I remember it was like $1 or so per. It was $1 or $1.50 per like $5. Like $5, $5 or got that backwards. 5 pounds or 5 euros, whatever, is equal to like 6.5 USD or US dollars. So. Remember Carla? My goodness gracious, there's so many ants. I understand. He's talking to you guys. He's a neat looking little bug. There he goes. I don't think he knows how to fly because he keeps on hitting the ground and turning upside down. He's got problems. I'm gonna leave him alone though. Yeah, I think it goes up to, I think it's 647 is what it says. Yeah, it could be used as free bait. I've used a, can't remember if it was dead or alive cicada before, and it didn't stay on the hook that well, but I probably was using not the right hook, but you drank so much whiskey, surprised it's still out here tonight. How much whiskey you've drunk so far? Cindy's gonna kill you. Who's she gonna kill? Carl or BFA? Oh, come on, focus. Come on with the focus now. There we go. You ain't got a measurement on it? Half a bottle? Full bottle? 5 bottles? I think I'm gonna go check on the catfish baits. Next bait, frozen bluegill head. All right. No problem hunting stuff. Is that where he fell down, BFA? Oh, well, tell Heather I said hi, hunting stuff. I'll have to definitely check that out. Someone told me it was pretty funny. Yeah, that's where he fell down. Yeah, I'll give that a watch for sure. We just got a fresh bluegill head out there, or it's frozen, not fresh, but a new bait, I should say. How bad did he fall? Was it pretty bad hunting and stuff? Or did he take one of those graceful Cindy tumbles? It was a pretty good fall. Did he bust butt pretty hard? Or did he take like a graceful loft? Or what's I don't know if that's the proper word, but where he was, just kind of slowly falls, or was it just a slam? The chair had a mouse over tea kettle. Did the chair give out on him? Did the chair break? At least he got it on video. That's what matters. Not nearly as graceful as a Cindy fall. Okay. Oh, man. It is. Yep. That's funny. Yeah, that'll be a funny one to watch. Alrighty, I appreciate you for joining in. No Frills, No Mercy. I appreciate the donation too, buddy. I'll put it to good use when YouTube gives me access to it. Did he get hurt hunting and stuff? Yep, I appreciate it, man. You have a good day at work as well. Yeah, you said you was also work. Yeah, you have a good day at work, buddy. Hopefully it's not too bad of a work day on you. I assume he didn't get hurt since he was just basically hoping he got it on camera. Did you just... Oh my. No, you didn't have to do that, buddy. Holy crap, though. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Another dono. Let me get the camera back in focus. I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. Come on, camera, focus for me. Did something happen to the camera? What's going on? It's not wanting to focus for some reason. Come on. It was doing a lot better than that. Now it's wanting to go out of focus. But thanks for the second one, man. That was awesome. 5 pounds closer. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I appreciate it, buddy. That's awesome. Is a pound and a euro the same thing? Is it like the difference between what we call a dollar and a buck? It's like a slang term or something? Or is that two different currencies? I'm not sure. Right when the chair tipped over, he said, "Oh crap." Then he said, "I hope it's on camera." Welcome back, Travis. Oh, no frills, no mercy in here with the big dog donations tonight. Oh, that was a good thing of lighting in there. It lit up the sky. I guess that's some of that storm you was talking about, Travis. Heck yeah, no frills is awesome. Different currencies. Alrighty. I'm hoping we get a bite. You never know. I mean, it has been kind of slow for a lot of people in a lot of areas here recently. Past couple months have been pretty rough. I appreciate you joining in, hunting and stuff. Don't drink too much more whiskey now. You have a good night, buddy. Them hay fields come early. I think we do have a full moon here too as well. Maybe that's what's affecting it. I don't know. It's not been great the past month and a half though, so. Ever since June started, it's just been blah. Just not that great. June was absolutely horrible. July's been a little bit better, but not by much. Yeah, it's a little better in July. I caught that 30-pound flathead in here in July, so I can't complain about that. Oh, we're finally getting a bite on the bluegill head. We just got a bite on the bluegill head. Okay. Small bite, but a bite nonetheless. So there's fish out there. There's actually fish out there. Raining again? Dang. It's off and on Travis tonight. That's how it was with me last night. After an hour, though, I called it. I was just getting tired of sitting in the rain and getting cold and wet and hungrier and no bites. I had to call it. Plus, I had to work today, so. Or yesterday, technically, now that it's AM hours. Again. Whatever that was, just dinked it one time. Small dink. Makes me think it might have been a turtle. A turtle trying to pick up bluegill head and swim off with it, and then dropping it. Just got off at 11:30. Did y'all end up getting any last night, BFA? I'm gonna go back to that dock. That was the first time I was at that dock. Carp running into lines. Gotcha. Not a one. That's unfortunate. That's how it goes sometimes. You know you definitely ain't gonna catch them on the couch, so it's always worth a shot. Get out of here, skeeters. I'm gonna have to break the skeeter spray out, maybe. Come on, fish. Here in another, I don't know, a few minutes. We'll give it a few minutes. I'll probably freshen up the pack bait. Had a few gar bites. I was late into the live. My other spot had 2 kids in the water fishing in front of me. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll probably refreshen the pack bait here in about 5 minutes. Alright, skeeter spray time. That cicada that I was holding earlier died. It's dead on the ground now. I didn't even squeeze it or nothing. It must have been going through the last part of its life cycle anyways. In other words, they ran out where I catch the fish. Yeah. So we've had like 2 nibbles so far. I had a little action. Maybe we can turn one of these into a hookup. I've noticed the bite has been picking up, got some consistent action from cats, but no hookups at the private ramp where we fished. Yeah, it's starting to pick up. Hard to believe I catch them in 2 feet of water, but it seems the bite has been shallow. That's where I'm fishing right now, is shallow. Up pretty shallow right now on a mud flat. There's a creek channel that runs through the mud flat, but that's where I'm at right now, is on a mud flat. Let's see here. I'll get this camera a little bit closer so I can see what's going on. I'm gonna go ahead and add you as a mod, Chris, if you're in here watching still. There's a good flash of lightning. I was gonna go ahead and add no frills. Alrighty, there we go. Cool, yeah, now you got the blue wrench now. Dang skeeters. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and freshen up the pack baits one last time. Probably gonna be fishing for about another half hour or so. Alrighty. Oh, they sell gizzard shad? Alrighty. Still waiting on a fish, Andre. We're going to give it about another half hour or so. Yeah, I heard something in the woods next to me, old BFA, and it sounded like it was getting closer. I was making sure it wasn't something I didn't want getting closer to me. What's going on, Peter? Welcome in, welcome in. Doing a little catfishing, carp fishing. I just freshened out the pack baits for the carp. We're going to give it about another half hour and see if we can't catch a fish. Gizzard shad, are they fresh or are they live baits? Are they frozen baits? Fresh caught, or I'd assume they would be either fresh or frozen, not live, but you never know nowadays. Oh, definitely. I try to stay safe, that's for sure. Pretty sure it was either a frog or a lizard or a snake or something of that. Oh, they are live. Okay. Interesting. Live gizzard shads. Huh. Oh, that was a good lightning bolt. I guess you could say. I didn't see the bolt, but it lit up the sky. That's probably some of that storm that Travis was talking about coming down this way. Oh, we're getting a bite. We're getting about our number one. Rod number one. Small nibbles right now. Hopefully it'll turn into something big though. Oh, rod number two now. Only had a couple of nibbles there. Both the carp rods got a nibble each. Could be a turtle out there though, we don't know yet. Here comes a lightning storm. No thunder heard yet though, just lightning. Oh, I think we're back. We had a little buffer there, but I think we're back now. So we've had a bite on both the carp bait and the cut bait tonight. Just bites though, nothing big. You had 2 live bluegills out last night? I like using live baits. Oh yeah, the gar will do that. I wouldn't mind catching a gar actually. I don't have nothing out right now. I mean, not to say a gar couldn't pick up cut bait, whatnot, but Wild Hook Adventures. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Doing a little catfishing, carp fishing. So far it's been slow. A few nibbles here and there, but no hookups. We're going to give it about another 25 minutes. And then I'm going to call it evening. Maybe we can get one in the next 25 minutes. I wrote my camera, almost tipping my camera over. We recovered before it hit the ground though. Alright, Chris, sounds like a plan. If you want to check it out, what is today? Technically today's Tuesday. If you want to check it out sometime this week, schedule and weather willing, we can try to do that. I will forewarn you though, it's not a super long walk down there from where you can park, but it is a hill. Walking down the hill is not bad, of course. It's just walking back up it. it gets me, you know. I'll sometimes, especially if I'm carrying a pack and all my gear, I'll take a breather or two on that hill, take a stopper, or whatever you call it, a quick breather break. But it's not a huge hill. You can get down it 5 minutes, up it 10 minutes maybe. Actually, you can probably get down it quicker in 5 minutes. You can get down it probably 3 minutes, 3-4 minutes. Probably get up at 10 minutes. And if you got your your cart with your wheels on it, that would actually make it a whole lot easier. So you wouldn't have to carry your gear. You can use the power of your wheels. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a cart, that's for sure. Those things are handy. Yeah, I've seen Chris use one. I think a picture. I think you posted a picture of yours, BFA. I want to say I seen, and who else I seen use one? ETW, East Tennessee Whiskers. He uses one in his videos. He also uses his cart sometimes to lean his rods up against. He'll just have his clickers on his rod, and he'll just lean it up against his little fishing cart, and then once a fish comes and takes the drag out, he'll go tend to the rod and whatnot. they got multiple use for them. So yeah, you can pull your gear around in them, use them as a makeshift rod holder, to lean, I guess a lean-to, you could say rather, a rod lean-to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me one of those carts. They're not that much. I seen one at Walmart. I think that's probably the same one that you got, Chris. I seen one at Walmart, and it had a pretty good price tag on it. I can't remember if it was around. It was right around 30, somewhere in there. Yeah, like 30-ish, somewhere in there. And I was thinking, yep, gonna have to get me one of those. What's the Axel White? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you joining. And he's got a question. What's the biggest fish you've caught? The biggest fish, so heaviest weight wise, the biggest fish I caught was a 36-pound, 10-ounce blue catfish. Length wise, it was a completely separate catfish. It weighed less than 36 pounds, 10 ounces, but it was longer than the 36 pounder, and it was it 44 and a half inches long, I think. That was my longest fish. Heck yeah, it was a nice catch. I'd say one of the ones that I'm most proud of, though, is the one that I caught here recently, and that was a 30-pound flathead. It was a 40 and a half inch long, 30-pound flathead. Problem is, you stole it from the wife. What did you, the cart? Oh, yeah, that could cause some issue. That could cause some issue. Yeah, it was awesome, Axel. I'm hoping to eventually get on some sturgeon. I'd love to catch me a sturgeon. They're such cool fish. I caught an 8-pounder my first time noodling. Hey, that's not bad at all, Axel. I've actually never been noodling before. I'd like to try it out. 8-pounder, that sounds about like a perfect eating size catfish. I've seen videos of people noodling and stuff. It looks pretty intense. Ain't gonna lie. But it does look fun. Looks like it's, oh, you ate it? Heck yeah, I bet it was good. Looks like it's, you know, a blood pumping type thing. You know, you fighting underwater, you hardly can see. Something big's biting down on your arm, fighting back with you. Pretty intense, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, I love me some fried catfish. It's delicious. Get you a fresh lemon, cut you a wedge out of it or something, a half of it or a wedge, and squeeze that over your hot, fresh fried fish. Some people like vinegar. I don't like vinegar too, but I think lemon juice has just a little bit better of a flavor for fish for me. What's the biggest one I caught tonight? 0. Unfortunately, I haven't caught anything tonight yet. I got a few bites, but no hookups. Yep, it's kind of been slow a little bit here the past month and a half, but it's starting to pick up again. Yep, that's part of fishing, though. You don't always catch them. Probably gonna give it about 15 more minutes on this live stream, guys, and I'm gonna call it a night. The morning comes early. Another day of sweating. Maybe we'll catch a fish in the next 15 minutes. You fishing for like 5 hours and caught 2. What was you, just the catfish there? 2 catfish? That's better than none, that's for sure. I think we might be getting I thought I maybe seen rod number 3 have a small twitch on it. Maybe, maybe not. Heck yeah. 2 catfish, that's definitely good. It's better than none, that's for sure. Another day of editing and sweating. There you go, VFA. Alright, fish, it's your time to shine. It's time to get hooked up. I'm surprised nothing's got hooked up yet through all those bites. We've had probably a good handful of bites, 3 or 4 or so. Makes me think it was probably turtles. Figured I'd make a worm video. Didn't know how to add the worm pack on the thumbnail, so I just held it in front of the camera. So there's a few different ways you could go about doing that. And it depends on the software that you use for your editing as well. One way you could go about it is you could look up stock photos online, depending on like if it's like a DMF bait thing, or if it's just like one of those generic tubs of like those plastic blue tubs, or one of those white styrofoam boxes. Or what I've done, since I have this is a really well-known software, a lot of people have heard about it and use it. It's called Canva. You can edit pictures and videos and different things on there. But you can use other software too, not just Canva. It's just that there's a certain feature it has on there to where you can, it's called, on Canva, it's called Magic Grab, to where like if you take a picture of like, let's say, a tub of worms sitting on the ground. Oh, that was a good lightning flash. Sitting on the ground, you can do the Magic Grab feature to where you can grab certain objects out of that image. So if I wanted to grab just the image of the worm tub out of the photo and leave like the grass or the ground or whatever behind, it gives you that option to where you just highlight what objects you want to grab out the image, and then it will grab those objects for you, and then you can overlay that new, I guess you could call it cut image. You could overlay that new cut image on top of other existing photos to piece together thumbnails and stuff like that. Canva, they have a free version, which is okay. It's not bad, but a lot of their better stuff is on their paid version, which is still not bad. I have the paid version, and it's like $12 a month. It's relatively cheap. And what it allows me to do, I think it's worth $12 a month. It allows me to make thumbnails. I can make shorter videos, like I don't do my whole video editing on there just because it's really not made for editing like long videos, but you can make like shorter videos on there. It has certain images and features that you can use that are like from Canva that they give you access to. They don't copyright them once you have their subscription or whatever. It's not bad. It's definitely worth getting the free version and checking out the free version, and it'll show you like certain aspects or features. It'll say if you want to use this aspect or feature, upgrade to Canva Pro to be able to use this or whatever, and you're like, oh, okay. So if you mess around with the free version enough, you can basically figure out from there whether or not you would need to or get use out of the subscription, the paid subscription. I've been using Canva for thumbnails. I quit paying for it. Only 720p export for thumbnails, free. It used to be free for 1080p. I'm not sure. Mine seemed to come out pretty clear. Alright, fish. Got about, that'd be about 8 more minutes, 7 more minutes, somewhere in there. Make up your mind now. We might get a hookup in the last few minutes, but I don't have a good feeling about it, to be honest. I was debating coming out here tonight. I was tired and whatnot, but told myself I ain't gonna catch him on the couch or catch him in the bed. Yeah, I think Canva's a pretty decent tool. It's not too bad for the price. I think, like I said, it's like $12. I think $12 or $13. It's either $11.99 or $12.99. I can't remember which one. But yeah, it has a bunch of different features on there. Once you pay for the Pro, you get to use all the different features and whatnot. you can do stuff with the video portion, and you can do stuff with the picture portion, and then, you know, I think that includes a lot of stuff, but that encompasses it. Ooh, that was a good flash. It's weird though, I ain't even hear no thunder. Still how I get pictures out of the video. Like, are you talking about taking a screenshot, BFA, out of your video? You use Canva for that, is what you're saying? My video editing software has a feature on there. Yep, okay, yeah. My video editing software has a feature to where I can do that on there. I don't have to use Canva for that. I'll just click the little snapshot or screenshot button, and it'll take a screenshot of the current frame it's sitting on. I mostly use Canva for my thumbnails. That's like 95% of what I use it for. I have used it for videos though in the past, to make intro videos, and you can use it for the other things too, like B-roll. There's like stock footage on there that you could find and use for your for different situations. It's not too bad. Like I said, if you ever were wondering about trying it out, just try the free version first and get a feel of it, kind of see what it's about. You can use the free features and then see what features they want you to buy, and then from there you can basically what's the word? I'm having trouble finding words right now, but from there you can basically figure out if you need to buy it or want to buy it, or if it'll give you enough use out of $12-13 a month. All right, fish, you got about 2 minutes. These fish got a couple minutes left, people. I appreciate everybody that's been in here watching, and the people that are still in here currently. I assume we got Bank Fishing Adventures in here, and maybe Chris. I think that's the last 2 people in here currently, hanging it out until the end. The OGs. You'll check it out. Been using paid version of Power Director. Also, just started pouring rain here in Ocoee. Don't know if it's heading my way. It might be heading this way. But if it is, it's no biggie, because I'm about to call it here in a minute. Yeah, if you wanna come up towards the bar this week sometime and check out the old area, the old Flathead area, just holler at me. I'd probably say I haven't fished there a whole lot during the daytime itself, but I'd say it's probably going to be more of an evening bite. You've been using Canva for a few years for thumbnails? I've been using it since I started, so a little over a year. I'm going to start reeling in some rods and reeling them in slowly, though. Get my bait bag up. Whoa. Holy moly, what was that? I'm pretty sure that was a gar. There's a gar up here. No fish yet, Travis. Couple more bites for Travis. Plenty of rain though. Wednesday or Friday might be our best chance as far as weather goes. If it decides to pour, I might just hit the private ramp since there's some cover there. Gotcha. Travis says, I heard that. This rain sucks. Yeah, the rain last night was killing me. Hope it holds off for the most of the rest of the night. Heck yeah, Travis. There was some gar down here though that was splashing around. I want to see if they're still up shallow. I think they swim on. I think that's actually probably what we were getting nibbles from earlier, was probably gars. There was a big one that just splashed out right over there though, right in front of all this matted down stuff. All right. Let's continue packing up. All right, folks. Anybody left in here? One person. Alrighty. Let's see if we'll get this turned around on me. To whoever's left in here, I appreciate you for staying and sticking out this late. And catch you on the next one, BFA. I appreciate you for sticking out this late, man. Too bad we couldn't get one, but you know that's part of fishing. But until next time, if you guys enjoy these live streams, let me get a thumbs up, share, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Sam out.